Well, nobody's watching, I don't think. There we go. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
We can hear one another. Oh, no, we slowed down our steam. The eyeballs ain't as high as they used to be, dog.
What is up, everybody?
The
Howdy,
sudden smile. We were hearing air guitar just a second ago.
That's all we had going for us, realistically.
Well, we're live now. We're back after the New Year break. We got a little break, and now we're back.
Yes, we
It
are.
was like a 2-week break. It's like I was going through withdrawals or something.
You did say you were jonesing for a night's show, so here we are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said jonesing too. Did he say jonesing?
Yes.
I think.
I was like, hey, that really means he means business, bro.
Well, dude, it's like this. I don't hang out with nobody in the business. I don't socialize with nobody. Y'all like the only ones I socialize with, and I got to do that through a computer screen.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll be at an AHR this year. Oh yeah,
I got
30 days out.
Oh, we got his tux, y'all.
Yeah. And I found out it's cheaper to buy one than it is to rent one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, it is.
I told you all the hack, right? How to do that.
Return it?
No, you just Amazon gives you like a 7-day free, and that's what I do. And day before, whatever, get it, rent it, 7 days free, return that bitch, no charge.
Wipe your hands.
Yeah, boy. Hey,
you got to do what you got to do, man. Hey, didn't we talk about like we should have done like a Dumb and Dumber type of deal? Orange and blue suits and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, I would have been I've been hairy all day long, bro.
I've been trying to figure out some kind of way I can fit something blue collar into my tuxedo.
Did you come up with anything?
Wear a blue collar, bro.
I can wear. Oh yeah, I was thinking about wearing my my Aussie looking hat or just wearing my boots.
Oh yeah,
I
go in there with some raggedy ass work boots and a nice tux.
Hell yeah. I wore my hat, I wear my sunglasses, like when I have my pit vipers, and then I wear my my Ariats. You know what I mean? That with a suit. That's how I did it.
I wore a wrinkled shirt.
Yeah, you did. It was fantastic.
I literally took it out of the package on the Uber drive over there, and had to kind of change in the back seat. So it is what it is.
You did fantastic. Usually, Pat.
This time,
I will be there Saturday this time.
No, so
I'll be there the day before. Yeah.
I'm driving in Saturday.
Hell yeah!
I've tried it the day of so many times. Like I'll get there in the morning and I'll have time, and delay, and then I get there or I miss it. The first time I missed it.
Oh yeah. I remember the first time you did a video on it. That's when I found out.
I don't know what the hell. I got there in time, and they just were not moving the line. There was a line out we have a small airport, like a line out the door, because TSA wouldn't like move the line. And I think I missed it by like 5 minutes. I was so pissed.
Oh yeah,
because I got through in time, but you know how like they tell you got to be there 15 minutes before, because then they close the doors and all that crap.
That's what I hear. That's what they say.
Where was that one? Where was that show at?
That was Vegas. That was like the first in-person one.
Las Vegas.
Atlanta, I made it to on time, and then the one in Chicago, I literally landed right after it started.
Yeah, you did good, bro. We were texting.
Everybody's like, "Where are you?"
Like, you fucking loser.
I'm literally landing.
I am. I'm getting hyped about it. I'm going to be there this year. I don't
Everybody's
care
getting
if I
hyped.
am getting busy. I'm going to be there.
We got Jason that plans to be there. Mike, Rudy, Mechanical Environments. Captain HVAC is in the house. C Young, JK Marshall, PDX HVAC. I got a lot of comments already. I have to go through them right now.
Oh yeah. Shout out to everybody. Everybody had a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, if that's your thing, and Happy New Year.
We're still celebrating. My tree's still up.
It's all good. We just got just this past weekend put it down.
Yeah, I hope
I
everybody
kind of
had
like
a
it.
That's what I felt the same way.
hope everybody had a good break and happy holidays. It's just so fucking cold right now though.
I think for everybody that's the case. It's just not as cold here as it is other places. When I complain on my videos about it being cold,
Did
I
they tell you
almost
something?
always get one of these comments like, "Well, try coming up to Canada."
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say there's guys on Instagram that they a couple of us will say, you know, it's like 30 or whatever here, and then they show their weather and they're like, you wouldn't make it up here. It's like negative whatever.
You're like,
I know it.
Like
really,
I didn't want to live in Canada, right?
yeah.
Like I'm
Like realistically,
down
though,
here.
between those temperatures, there ain't much of a difference, bro. Fucking cold is cold. It don't matter where you're from, where you live. Cold is cold.
I think we all have similar kind of weather. Like we get a lot of humidity, and that affects both the heat and the cold.
And the cool.
Like
That's what people fail to realize, that like Florida's like, oh, it's 50 degrees, but like the humidity from that, it's a different cold.
that's
Like,
why
Yeah,
if
it is.
it's under 50 here, I'm like freezing because like it's
Mhm.
wet or it's just humid. The humidity, the wind. We get a crap ton of wind. I know you guys probably get that too. Like that's what
Mhm.
makes it freezing.
Well, I can testify to that. I was in like a 10-degree environment where it had snowed overnight, and we went out and played in the snow. And because it was 10 degrees, there was no humidity.
Mhm.
And we actually got hot playing around in the snow because it's just different. It feels different.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, because I went to Denver while it was snowing a couple months ago, and it was fine. Like when it was sunny out, felt great. You know, you're in the sun, even though it's snowing, like or not snowing, but there was snow on the floor, and it felt fine. Not until like at night
Snow on
when
the floor. Sounds like you got a hole in the roof.
we were out a lot. We were in the mountains too, and it felt fine until night hit. The sun goes away, and the wind just got really nuts. That's when I couldn't take it. But we got Florida weather to look forward to at HR.
Yeah. When it was in Chicago, I was afraid it was going to be one of these
You should have went out there.
snowmageddon things at the airport. I wouldn't be able to get out and get home, or
Yeah.
I was worried about that in Chicago.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, I
see,
really did enjoy Chicago, though.
I wish I would have been able to look
Yeah.
around more. I
The
know
city
some guys
is
that were.
alive.
I know some guys that are from there, and they're like, "Yeah, if you ever get to come back, you know, they'll give us a tour." That's what I would look forward
Yeah.
to. But I need to go in the summer. Like, screw that.
Oh, for sure.
But it is
Yeah.
so cold. You know how I'm keeping warm with those extra long socks from Camel City Mill. Just got to put that out there.
I want to
New
know
Year.
though. I just want
Are
to
you
know
wearing
though. I actually when I commit to this shit, I commit. I fucking wear these bitches every goddamn day, bro.
I got
And,
mine on. I got the long. I don't like to wear the long socks during the summer, but I got them on right now.
Yeah, prove it.
If you guys want a
Prove it.
discount on some socks, what is it, like a 10-year warranty? You can use code Krauss, code HVAC KNIGHTS, whatever you feel like.
Use it
Nothing
up,
like
guys.
some long socks.
Hey, with the weather right now, I feel like I need that heated jacket too, or whatever it is from Milwaukee.
Bro, I know.
You do need it. You do need it. You need to go buy it. You do need it.
This year has been a different type of cold, though. I'll say that. Like, our lows, like it's been like in the 30s, like 35 in the mornings and stuff. And like you said, some people will be like, oh, but like I
Cold.
grew up where like it like last when we were up in Maryland during Thanksgiving, there were some fucking like 15-degree days, bro, in November. I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't like I'm good. Like
Hey,
I
but I
get the cold.
remember, and it was funny because I was thinking about this recently because it had been really warm. I was telling Kurt before the show, like it was literally 90 degrees a couple days ago. And then
Oh
the
shit.
next day it was freaking 30. Like it just
Mm.
dropped. So I
I
know
think
there's
you
like
said
a winter storm or whatever it is coming down through, but like I
Arctic.
was just thinking
Dude,
about it. When I was a kid, we used to have like actual winters, but like I don't know, like you said, this year is just like drastic. It's like we've
Mhm.
had a high 20s and low 30s.
dude, it's like the jet stream. You ought to look at the jet stream. It looks like it's going right after Texas. It goes
Yeah. I'll get any
dips way
flashbacks.
down there just to make sure you got some cold weather.
It's just
North Texas is
nosedive.
getting that snow. Yeah.
I saw on Homeboy's video, legit. Did anybody watch it? Hello.
Okay, no, I hadn't watched legit. I need to look him up and subscribe or something because I hear about him and I hadn't
Where's he
watched.
from?
I think he's in North Texas. I don't know.
Really? I haven't I saw his channel. I might have subbed to it, but I haven't like gone to look at the videos cuz he like made a comeback, I guess.
Yeah, but he did. He was talking about like real quick. It was a short I saw, and he was talking about defrost his coils, yada yada. But there was ice on the blades. But I know he's from. That's where he says. Excuse me, sorry.
But
I got the black lung, Pa. Name that movie. Somebody
I
will
don't
name.
know.
Somebody will name the quote. Nobody.
we'll leave it up to
Nothing.
the chat.
God, y'all suck.
It sounds
Dude.
familiar. I just can't put it on my I don't know.
I haven't seen the movie in forever. But I just remember that quote.
Damn, that's going
I
to
don't know
bother me now.
where I don't know where my thought process was
Zoolander?
going, but you just
There we go.
Jeez, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
So
Mike
stupid.
commented.
Yeah, that's like I do that shit all like, like it's just
Oh,
such
the
a-
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
never
that one.
seen it.
All right, Mike.
No?
Send us your address. We'll send you out a free pair of socks.
Hey, maybe we could. I'm still waiting on a email back from them.
Yeah, she said beginning of January, so I ain't pressing it.
We'll see. Oh, what's up, Brian? What's up, Sam?
Shout out to the dogs, the boys.
Yeah, Aaron
Oh,
saying he
yeah.
got the pond heater working.
Yeah. That's what it was. Like the first day,
I had seen it. I just hadn't watched the video.
the bitch was leaking like a mother. Oh shit, we gotta get this out of here. Like, it's just like, I mean, he puts out
Dude.
some good, like I don't know.
Don't you need some flowing water for that to work?
Yeah, he had like a I feel like his pond maybe has.
He just threw
like,
a coil in a pond and
but it looked
turned
like
it
it was
on?
moving. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't watch the whole. But now you got me wondering. Now you got
Because
me
I know
wondering.
on the heat
Well,
pumps that do
it-
pools, they have a pump that pumps water over it.
Mm.
I don't know. He must have done
Yeah.
something to
And
figure
those
it out.
things are so problematic. Have y'all worked on one of those?
No,
Mm-mm.
but I should start.
I mean, it's like a geothermal because of the water flowing through the coil. They develop leaks.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. No experience here, my friend.
He spent 2 hours in the mine and got the black lung. You got to watch it, Kurt. You got to watch it. It's about blue collar,
Zoolander?
or was it coal miners?
It's got Ben Stiller in it. It's just stupid, and I think Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell and Owen Wilson.
Yeah, it's cha, bruh.
But it's
anybody had
crazy.
anything? Oh,
Well, I was gonna mention it's crazy because one side is getting all the snow and the other side's getting all the damn fires. So I hope everybody out there in Cali is doing okay. I hear it looks horrible. I can't imagine. A lot of fires. I don't that happens so much out there.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
I'm sorry, but I mean, come to California. We have earthquakes, we have
High prices,
landslides,
high
we
gas
have
prices.
rampant fires, high gas prices, but you'll love it.
yeah, right. That's true. I mean, it's all. I
And they're
mean,
probably looking at us saying that we got hurricanes and tornadoes, but
I was gonna say I'll take a hurricane. You know, I'm used to that. You get flooded here and there, you know, but a wildfire is a whole different thing.
yeah. Yeah. Who we got? Who we got? Who's gonna take
Y'all
it?
got any picks?
both teams looked good. I ain't got no dog in the fight, so I don't know.
Dogs are out of the fight.
You know
I
something?
like.
I might be wrong, but all four of the teams that made the top four that didn't play that first round of playoffs, I think they all lost.
You
I
would
know
know
at
more.
least two of them did.
That's crazy. I got the Irish in that though. That's what I'm feeling. But I always get high on them, and they always let me down. But
Well, they looked good when they played Georgia,
yeah.
but Georgia looked like crap.
Well, your boy's gonna go to the transfer porter. Porter. God dang.
Who?
Carson Beck, bro.
Wait a minute, he's still playing?
Yeah, he go enter the portal.
We don't want him. He shouldn't have come back this last time.
He the only reason y'all had any type of success. Let's be real,
No, he's the reason we lost some of them games.
brother. He wasn't even in the last game.
We didn't want him.
Yeah, no, I saw it pop up on it was like McAfee maybe, but
Dude, he's already graduated. Is he going for a master's degree or something? What's the deal?
bro, well they got that new thing. You can have like 7 years of eligibility or some crazy shit.
Well, he said he came back this year to go for a national championship. He should have just gone on to the pros. We didn't want him to come back.
Yeah, hey, I get it, man. I mean, I get it. You know,
Everybody's
And the
here.
we
Everybody's
all
just here for Kurt.
pretty much. Get the eyeballs up on us, Kurt. PDX.
PDX, what? I saw your YouTube ad in my training. What training were you taking?
Ooh, it was on a jobber.
Probably. That's the only one that I'm in.
Like, it's all you ever see, Adrian. Just like, are you using
I
Jobber?
still see it, and that's like from years ago.
Yeah, fuck,
Guys,
it's clutch, man.
are y'all working on anybody else?
Well, real quick,
sponsor?
Megan. Oh, real quick, Megan works in Denver. We met up with her and Matt when we were there, and they're the ones that do the grow rooms, right? All that stuff. So they work on AC all year round, and no matter if it's 10 degrees outside, whatever, they're working on ACs. And I've seen them having shovel snow out and all that just to get to the AC unit.
That can't be good
like
for your
ambient
DNF.
controls or something.
The what?
They would need low ambient controls.
Oh, that's a big thing for them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They go around putting those in a lot. That's a big upsell right there.
Ooh.
Sponsors. I actually do have a quick memo for that because I don't think I told you guys this, but like if anybody in the chat has seen, it's on Instagram, on TikTok, like, there's ads for like a supply house going around right now. So you see so-and-so like, hey, I'm at this supply house. I bought this, go check them out. Go check out my link, whatever. I'm not hating on it. Like, let them get their money. I'm always about that. But I had one reach out to me who I thought was very reputable. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's talk, right? And they wanted a sponsor and all this stuff. And I left a note on my Instagram. You can see it, like if you go to messages. They offered me a $50 gift card at the end of this big negotiation hassle, and I'm
Yo,
like, no, thank you. I'm not gonna
yeah,
waste your time.
yeah. You
Dude,
wasted
They
mine.
wanted educational videos at first. Then they were like, "Can you give us a shout out? Can you do something, quick in your videos and this and that?" I'm like, "Wait, what are we like? What kind of gift card are we talking about? A couple $100, $1,000? Something I can buy a tool with? $50? I can't even buy a damn like Klein tool.
Right? Straight up, bro.
mm.
I was actually, it's funny. I was in my boys over there at Tropic. Shout out Tropic over there in Orlando. I
Yeah, like
re-
for me, if Johnstone ever came up to me, like I would be like, yeah, I'll work with you because like I love, my supply house here. The
yeah,
other one that offered me that gift card, I was like, y'all have a shitty one here. I never even go to it. It's like in the middle of nowhere. I'd have to drive
Tell,
out an
tell us
hour
who
and
it
a
was
half.
because that might be who I'm talking to.
It
yeah.
probably
See,
is, but we'll talk after.
anyway, I walked in there yesterday. I said, "Hey, y'all need to start doing a little bit of better service here because if I'm going to start talking so highly about y'all like I do, I'm going to have to talk to corporate and get one of these brand deals." Okay? They're like, "Yeah, go ahead." Like, you know what I mean? I was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, no big deal." No, but I'm not. So, Kurt, you tell us your story with who you got, who
Well,
you
now I
working with.
don't want to say who it was because it might be the same people that he was talking to.
We will keep it,
Well, we go find
clean
out
here.
if Kurt has a fancy new Klein pair of pliers because he got that $50 gift card.
We will look. We'll see if he ends up getting. No, if it's the same one, I'm curious if you actually get paid and I got offered the damn gift card.
Hey, just
Well, I'll tell.
hey,
I
just
don't
put it in
mind
the chat.
outing. I don't
Put it in
mind
the
outing
chat.
somebody. Apparently, you don't want to, but New Calgon approached me and wanted to do some work and sent me some stuff to do a video, and then they told me over the phone that they
Oh
were
yeah.
going to pay me for my video. So I did the video, and then I contacted them back on Instagram. I was like, "All right, I held up my end of the deal. It's time for you to pay up." Oh, I don't see where we ever said anything like that. And
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
cut this
hold
out.
on a second. There was a phone call. And that was the end of that one.
Oh yeah, straight up.
If you see a new Calgon video on the Reliable channel, just don't worry about it. Um,
Go ahead
I'm
and take
actually
that
talking
video
to them
down.
too.
Sorry.
So that may have gone somewhere, but because of that, I'm like, you don't do me like that. Tell me one thing and then come back and say because it ain't in writing.
That's how I felt with the whole gift card thing. I was like, what are we talking here? And then like they pull that crap.
Oh, maybe a $50 gift card per day. Shit.
And sometimes with us, we might want to maybe give them a little bit of something so that we can get in the door and talk about some serious sponsorship,
Like,
some serious money or something.
oh, okay, yeah.
But that just pissed me off.
Kurt said, if that
Yeah,
shit ain't green, it ain't me.
Because
I'm
when I got
telling you.
offered that gift card, I was talking to some other guys on Instagram, and funny enough, then they sent me a screenshot. They're like, "Look at what they offered me," and they offered them the gift card. I'm like, they're really trying to give away that damn gift card because they just went to the next person.
Who is it though? Have we figured this out?
No,
Is it like
Yeah.
a Ferguson? Is
no,
it
Ferguson is actually paying people.
so
I haven't
I'm gonna
been
get
contacted by them.
I don't know who else we got. I don't.
It's not Ferguson. It's not
Daikin. Is it like a manufacturer distributor?
not manufacturer. It's not Johnstone. It's not
Johnstone.
Insco. It's not
I already know who it is.
Ferguson.
I
Yeah, I
already
was gonna
know.
say. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it.
Who is it, Kurt?
United
Is that who-
Refrigeration.
That's who I was trying. I was gonna say Refrigeration fucking United or some dumb shit. Okay,
We have one in the middle of nowhere. I was like,
that's right.
you want
I
me to go
remember
all the way out? They wanted me to shoot a video in their supply house. The lady was like, "Oh, I already told them that you're gonna be there." I'm like, "I'm not going." Like what? Like they kept trying to push me into different things.
Like, nope. That doesn't even pay my hourly pay. Like, you're not.
That doesn't even cover the damn gas over and back.
Like, yo, yeah, exactly. Compensate my gas, compensate my hourly, compensate what it take,
Because I told them I don't have one here. I was like, I have to drive literally an hour and a half out to get to one. And that's why I brought up, like, I go to Johnstone. I go there for just like you probably go to Tropic. What's it called? Tropic?
Yeah.
Like, for the people, right? Like, they treat you
Mhm.
good. They always hook you up. I get that too here at Johnstone. I go to other supply houses and it's like, it's so awkward sometimes. Like, it's just a weird
Yeah.
environment at some of the other ones. Here, it's like, what's up? What do you need?
Well, would you say it's all? So I go to the Dike, and we have one in Orlando on Shader, and it's the whole counter stat. There's one white dude, and then there's like 5 Hispanics, and it's always just fucking Hispanic cats in there, and it's just like me, the lone white guy, and I'm like, they're all speaking their Spanish and shit. And I'm like, I got to go up there and speak English because that's my tongue, and like I don't, you know what I mean? That one is, like you said, awkward because they don't treat you the same. Like, for me, anyways, they don't give me the same like joy they give these other customers, and I'm just
Well,
like,
like, I go to these other supply houses and they look so miserable there.
yeah, that's
the
true
thing.
too. Yeah, that's true. Some cats,
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like, okay, I need help with something, but I mean, you look
Well,
like you're having a rough day.
I guess
I
I'll
kind of have a
help.
little bit of hope with the United Refrigeration one because for me, that is my main parts supply house.
Oh, boom! Then you let them
Well,
know that, like,
yeah, I don't go there, so I mean, we don't have I'm pretty sure from the Google photos that I looked up, it's a small rundown place. The
I
one
was
we
gonna
got.
say, just tell them, look, I spent this much of there. You know what I'm trying to say with y'all, and I can be your face. Yada yada. Yeah, come
It's
shortcut.
just funny because then they're like, "Oh no, you don't even have to go. Just tell everybody else to go, right? Like in your video."
And we'll give you a $50 gift card.
It's like, no, I'm good. So we don't take all our sponsors that throw gift cards at us or whatever. So I told that one no.
Mm.
Hey, didn't you win
Dude, if I took every thermal camera everybody tried to throw at me,
Oh yeah.
I've done a handful, and I have another handful of emails waiting. I'm like, I'm done with them. I can't.
um,
Yeah, we got the latest and greatest.
Didn't you
I'm
win
always.
a mini split, Kurt?
I
Oh
did win a
shit!
mini split.
Tell
What are you
us
gonna do with
about
it?
Mini
that.
split.
Tell us more.
Okay, I was talking with Gree.
Or are you gonna tell us the whole
Try,
thing?
No, I mean, you don't gotta spill the beans, dog. Like I
I
love
just
my
wanted to
Franklin
know where you're gonna
beans.
put it.
Yes, I just
I
want to
was
know. I mean,
talking with Gree trying to, because I like their product. I like their Gree Flex.
do you like the Gree more than the Bosch?
Yes, very much.
All right, it's out there in the
It is
ether.
it is a much higher quality product.
Okay.
The Bosch is cheap.
China.
Damn.
I mean, they're both made in China.
Chinese.
They're both made in China. But
One's made better.
for example, the Bosch has a Broad Ocean X13 blower motor in it.
Mm-hmm.
If you know anything about Broad Ocean X13 blower motors, they're junk.
Jake probably
Well,
knows.
you were taught. Well, what?
Did you miss it?
I know. You said they were junk, and they had the
They're cheap.
ocean. Oh yeah. I never got my hands on them, so
Um, they're made in the same factory that old. There was a Run True or something made by Train years ago that had all these
yeah.
sensors all over it, and
Mm-hmm.
nobody liked it. It's made in the same factory,
Mm,
and it's just
brother, you want to know? I
what
saw it. Sorry,
I
I
just
was
wasn't
cutting you
happy
off.
with it. Wasn't happy
I
with it, and the fact that you got to have heat strips with it, I feel like they're missing a real good opportunity to make it where you don't need heat strips.
because they're that confident in the equipment, right?
Well,
We got
it's like,
another HVAC guy fan in here.
Shout out, man. I mean, I'm a fan.
well,
I'm
Well,
getting
thank
his
you.
autograph. I'm getting his autograph when it comes to Orlando. I don't know about
Hey,
you.
Rudy actually did. I meant to ask him. I didn't get to see him when he was doing it, but he went around with the magazine, and he had people like signing like their pictures and stuff.
Oh shit! I didn't.
That's
I
kind of
didn't
cool.
saw that. Yeah,
Well,
that's cool.
I'll just tell you with the Grief Flex, they're used to making mini splits.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't put in heat strips when it goes through defrost, it shuts off the blower like a mini split
Oh yeah. I remember you talking about that.
to keep it from blowing cold air.
Yep.
And it can produce like 100-degree air all the way down to like -5 degrees. So you don't need heat
Ain't no way.
strips.
Ain't you're telling me?
So
You ever seen that
but the
guy?
Bosch don't do that. So you have to put heat strips in it to keep it from blowing cold air.
Yeah, that's what sucks. So, I have a green mini split to put in. I finally mounted the equipment. I just haven't finished
Yo,
it.
let's. Is it a A2L?
Mine is a shit. No, it's 410. Yeah.
Some new podcast popped up on my algorithm. I don't know what the name of the people were. One guy had like an accent, and the other
Hey, we
guy
made
like
another top podcast list. But
I
go ahead.
got the email from Al Girari.
They keep emailing me about that
We're number 17.
HVAC Knights is up there in the top HVAC podcast.
And how am I getting those emails? I'm getting them too.
Because they see our names on the bottom there, and they
because I don't answer, and then they email you guys.
Yeah. So, but I was
I was
watching.
like, I don't know what to do with that information.
Can I finish?
Yes, go ahead.
I mean, I want to talk real shit here. All right. No, so it was A2Ls, and they had some 454B that was trapped in the hose, and they had a spark igniter, and then they did it with fucking 290, bro, and it just lit, and it had a candle also. So like you did the video, Kurt, it stays lit, but it extinguishes itself. But they did it with the fucking 290, and it blew this like metal container up. It was like they were like, whoa. It's just funny, like.
So this came out on your YouTube feed?
Yeah. I actually ended up it was actually a really informative, quick, and it was only like a maybe
you gotta share that with
video.
us.
Yeah, I was like,
Well,
I don't know who these guys were, but it was like, I thought it was good. I subbed, so I'll find it.
I actually had a note here, like somebody, I don't know, I think it was Brett, is like, are you ready? Because they're already starting. It's 2025. We're gonna get all these changes and equipment. It's gonna be hard to get the older equipment and all that. I think we talked about it, right?
Yeah. You can't. Well, we can't do nothing. I mean, everybody bought it up already, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
dude, R290 though, that's not a normal refrigerant. I mean,
no, bro, it's a flammable refrigerant. Yeah, it's just that's it. It's straight up propane. It's like, bro.
Yeah. So I was gonna pull up Mike's comment. It's just propane. Like it's a more pure propane. That's all R290 is. And yeah, you see that in like increments of like 0.5, 0.9 ounces in refrigeration equipment. We're not putting it in a house yet.
Let's see. No, I've seen people put it in cars.
Yeah.
It was the HVAC talk show and review for homeowners and DIY. I think. No, wait.
That's name.
Yeah, it is. But like, I watched it. I didn't sub these sons of bitches. No, it was a 7-minute video. It was pretty quick. I was just like, just gives people a quick grasp on how to understand. Like, bro, we're gonna be okay on our end. Just be careful on your end, Adrian. I mean, I'm not dealing. Well, I don't do refrigerators or anything like that. We have it in our houses, but
I've worked on like. Oh yeah, but that one's a different one. It's like 600 or something. But
yeah,
I've worked on R290 maybe like 3 times.
Yeah.
So those were warranty calls, and those were kind of those like if I don't hear anything or I don't hear back, that's a good thing, right? Cross fingers.
Yeah, you're like
nothing blew up.
Oh my god! It's such small amounts. I mean,
Yeah, like
Might sound
what
like a
can it do?
firecracker if it blows up.
But bro, we put in our first A2L last week. And I mean they try to scare the people. I'll tell you, they got posters all over the damn front of the air handler on the condenser, like flammable refrigerant. Run out the house if the alarm goes. You know what I mean? All kinds of shit. I'm like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
Hey, but we have
I was
warning
like,
labels for like a lot of dumb stuff. But people will be people. They
I mean,
need
it's
they
true.
need their warnings.
That's
I'll
true.
be
Like,
honest, I don't think the A2L refrigerant is going to change how we work very much at all.
It's a
nah.
marketing scheme.
I will say it felt like it felt colder. It did, like the pressures were relatively the same, but it had a
I
crisper.
mean,
It's
pressures were
weird. It's
relatively
weird
same to
because
410 or 22.
410.
Oh.
And
it's
but
weird
like,
because I thought the same thing about the R290, the propane. I'm like, damn, this thing gets actually like super cold, like really quick.
that's how that's what it was. I was like, damn, yeah, dude. It was this house was like 100 years old. It had a basement, like, and in Florida, obviously that's not a thing. And but it dropped that bitch from like 78 to 72 at like fucking that, and it
Yeah,
was leaky ass
that's
home. I was like,
crazy.
okay. What did he say? Boom, isolated
Jason,
butane. Boom.
butane. Yeah,
He knows what's up. That's the smart guy.
the smart people are in the chat.
Yeah. They watch the dumbass in the middle. like, what's up with that? Yeah. You guys are smart. I'll give you that. Okay, you guys are good.
Nah.
I've
yeah,
had my moments. I wouldn't call myself smart. In the past, I've had my moments.
I will say this though. I do appreciate Kurt. Whenever I find a really old ream or rude, this man has a guy who fucking finds the date and the tonnage at like when like my supply houses and other ones can't find it. It's really awesome. So shout out to your guy, bro.
By the way, it's not a guy. That's a girl.
Oh, shout out! I'm pretty sure you said my guy is the best in the biz. Well, shout out to her then, like whoever your contact is.
Her name is Jeannie.
It's you work at like the counter or something at your spot, or
she works in the HVAC sales division of engineering and equipment, and she's I don't know anybody like her. She knows that equipment better than anybody.
It's awesome when you find those people.
Dude, right?
Sam R32, it's been around. It's just been in our 410A, as a mix. Now we get it on its own.
Pure. It's pure. Well, I guess
that's what.
But yeah, like I
have, isn't it?
Which one? 32? Is it?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Goodman and Daikin.
Daikin. Yeah.
Hey, Jason,
like,
in the chat,
depending on what equipment you got.
What is their GWP on that? Because it was the reason. So I went to the RUE training for it. They said everybody else went with 454 was because it was like at like I want to say like a 3 or it was like a 200 or 300 on the GWP, and it needed to be below 700 or something, I think. But 32 is like fucking 650. So if like they decide to change the regulation again in the next couple years, they're gonna have to redo all their shit. I don't
remember. Yeah, I don't remember the exact amount and all that, like the number, but like I just heard that somewhere. It's like that.
Yeah,
they went with the other one because it was like a safer choice, future proof.
Yeah, like if the EPA decides they want to.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, damn, that's pretty close.
It made sense, right? They're gonna be like next year. They're gonna the freaking whatever. We'll see what happens in Romania.
It's at 650. It's like right there.
650. Boom. See, I knew it. Godly.
Oh, Mike makes a great point. We need that A2L compatible Vito bag,
bro. That new hose hauler's got to be A2L rated.
I'm gonna tell our guy that, like, hey, you got are they A2L?
Dude,
what do you call it? Ready?
Label, like compatible.
Dude, I've got this old vacuum pump that I've had for 10 years. I'm still gonna use that thing even on A2L. it's got a coupling between the motor and the pump. I mean, how safe can? I ain't worried about that.
It's the same oil. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm not too concerned. Uh, just do your normal practices. I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh yeah.
again
I
more
think that's
science
with
to it than that.
no, but it's like with everything. Like now, you just have to be, and it's been like this for the past few years. Like you just have to be, you have to do these your best practices, like do it the right way, all that kind of stuff. Like because back in the day, right, R22 and all these older systems were built like a tank. You could get away
Yeah.
with all the crap that you did. It's just harder to do that now, and then it's going to be harder going into the future. Just flow your nitrogen, do your
Yeah, man.
Vacuums.
Dude, you know how we do these compressors sometimes, and the accumulator still got some oil trapped refrigerant
yeah.
in it,
Uh-huh.
and when you brazen it, you get that noxious gas.
Get a
Mm-hmm.
little
So
high.
now we got to worry about that. If we're doing that, it might flame. It might flame out, but we're already going to have a torch on it anyway. So
I've had a flame come out from those things before. Like if you get a pocket that just kind of burst out, and you get you get a little flame back. I'm used to it.
I notice a lot of guys, like I'm definitely not gonna unsweat. Like I haven't unsweated in fucking like 3 or 4
I try to
years.
cut everything out now.
Yeah, I just cut and we'll bend it to where we need it. But I think that's just gonna be your best practice too. Just be
because
diligent on that.
I used to unsweat everything, and that's what I'm talking about. I used to get those little fireballs coming back.
Yeah, dude. Everybody like, oh, you're good. You got the Fagine, and you're like damn mustard gas, and you're like,
I know I've mentioned it before, but I cleared a whole restaurant because I was unsweating something, and it was like 134A, and there was a pocket that came out, and I think it was right by the dryer. Boom. Everybody, I just hear like, what is that smell? And everybody coughing and running out.
Yeah. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. Like,
I was like, damn it, that was me.
Yeah, right. Shit, fuck,
I'm like, you're good. Just hold your breath.
It's never good when everybody says, "What's that smell?"
No, and I'm there like, nah, just hold your breath because that's what I do.
Thank you.
We're just talking about that because I got my ice machine maintenance coming up, and we have to disinfect them and clean them and sanitize them, everything. And one of the things that we used to do was like a stainless steel cleaner because it's all to make it nice and pretty and clean everything. And I can't do that because now we have the ones up in the hospital, the floors or nurse lounges and all that, and I get complaints about the smells all the time. So I'm trying to work around
non-scented or something.
I'm trying to work around them with my chemicals and stuff. I'm like, well, it has to get clean, but
yeah, that is tough because there's some people that are just super sensitive.
That's why they make that damn lemon scented spray that everybody uses. I think it's New Calgon.
I've had
smell
calls. I've had smell calls where like a doctor's office or something say the air conditioning is producing a funny smell like a dead animal or something.
It is.
And one of the solutions has been to put something in the return to absorb the smell or mask it. And I remember one time it was like this black tarry stuff that you pulled out of a container, but it had a really minty smell to it. And apparently I put too much in it and the whole place smelled like spearmint. But I had to go back and clean all that stuff up.
Oh man, but you did your job. Is this talking about like so that shit doesn't get trapped in there when you're pulling it through?
When you're brazing, when you're unsweating.
Yeah,
I've heard of that trick. I've never done it.
I had a bad experience one of the last times I unsweated. The line set went up and over down to the air handler, and I was unsweating. And when I pulled the suction line loose, I had a ball of fire that fell down into the cabinet.
Oh shit!
Oh, it was a mess.
Oh my gosh!
I learned my lesson especially if it goes up and then back down, you might have some oil trapped right there.
Yep.
Don't unsweat it.
So when you're braising, you still got all that oil in there. What's your trick? How you getting that out of there, huh? Just keep heating it up and drawing it back to where you're going, just to kind of try to burn it out, and it just smokes up anyways. Even if you got the nitro going, bro. I mean, you could always flush your line, like if you're doing an evap swap. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know,
Sometimes it happens. I mean,
oh
it ain't
yeah.
always a perfect scenario.
Well, we try.
Man, there was somebody on YouTube. Man, who was it that was they must have been unsweating something, and they had a huge fireball because it was like a rack system, I believe, like a supermarket or something. It was somebody that I subbed to. I just can't remember who they were, and I subbed because of that video, and their thumbnail was like the big ball of fire. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Great balls of fire.
You know, I made a video that time that I had that ball of fire, but I took it down because I didn't want my insurance agent seeing it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Is he a subscriber?
Oh, everybody around here knows about my channel. I don't know if he is or not.
He is
It's
now.
weird. It's weird, isn't it? Like I got that here locally, like people that have seen my channel, like managers and people that I work for have seen my channel.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, better not say anything bad now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or you could just pro press, or not. You can just press it instead of brazing.
You could. Or you could just braise like a man. That's just gonna be my new shit. I saw the guy. Have you guys seen that dude out there in California? He's got the big mustache, and he's like, "How to cut wires like a man." And he's just like got face tattoos. Like, I mean, it's a guy I probably would hang out with. He looks like a fun time. And he's like, he's like, "How to cut live wires like a man," which, you know, you just cut one each one. But that's why I said that. Like, I'm just gonna braise like a man.
Put that on the shirt.
You know,
man, I haven't used my press in a while.
I haven't had any elites pressing, but I still feel more confident brazing.
Yeah.
No, I got lazy. I used the press tool.
Yeah, I get it. I think this
Somebody
year's
just
the year I'll get one.
Hey, what was that one that we saw? The Timo one.
Somebody I hit him up.
Somebody said that it works. Oh, Vivor. There you go.
Yeah. So I hit them because they always reach out, and like I was like, I'm not interested in what you're trying to send. I want this. They're like, oh, our seller's not willing to. I'm like, but aren't you? You know what I mean? It's probably one of their tools that they just brand as with their fucking sticker.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, all right, no, I'll wait.
Well, somebody asked me, I don't know if it was a message or a comment, like, how have they held up? I don't know. Maybe I should do a video, like, just going and like revisiting all the press fittings that I've done, because I put them all in my walk-in boxes. So like, that's a major callback if that does happen, and I have not had any issues with them. And these are in like freezers and coolers where I thought in the freezer for sure the gaskets and the seals would have acted up.
And all that,
yeah, the swings and all that, but no, I haven't had any callbacks.
Yeah. Dude, I've been seeing where people are cutting off the swage end on condensers.
Yes.
So that they can put a press fitting on it. I'm not going to do that, because if it ever leaks, you're going to have to replace the whole valve.
Yeah, no. I've seen the other cats, like the ones that are. I was gonna say the dudes I've seen that are pros on that shit. They braise a piece on still, and stub it out, then do it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that would make more sense.
See, kind of. So there's it's like,
bro. Like you're already
at that point. That's what I was gonna say. At that point, just braise it. Now, if you do it, because I do stuff here, like at home or at the warehouse, like prepping stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna prep and braise it at the shop and then take it and just press, I get it. But I've seen people, because everybody posts, their videos now, that braze on the site, and then they press. I'm like, what was the point?
You was
right?
already, you had your torch, you did
Yeah.
all that, and like you ran the copper too to join. You just gotta put a coupling, a press coupling. You could, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And I've seen them like
Dude,
run
for
run a line that they soldered, and then they press at a different location, like in the same line. I'm like, what was the point?
dude, stupid, bro.
Dude, it takes just about the same amount of time for me to press something that it does for me to braze. If you're talking about pulling it out the van, prepping it and sanding it and deburring it and marking your lines and then put your coupling on and then pressing. So if I pull my torches out, I'm probably not going to pull out my press tool.
No, and pressing can be quick, but I'm so worried about, like you said, if you don't deburr it, if you don't sand it, I'm so worried that it's going to leak if I don't do all that stuff. So like it takes me a little bit longer to prep a press fitting.
I'll say this. My last name has 2 S's on the end of it for a reason, right? Because I have a lot of leaks, bro. So they call me Krauss. Because fucking, so that, when you say it'd be the same amount of time, it's probably going to take me half the time because I have to go back and get my damn leak. Because like when we do installs, I do the air handler and the condenser, like brazing and all that jazz. But you know, I'm 50-50 if I get it all on the first try. But generally, I know there's going to be a leak. It's just how I operate. Like I'm blind, bro. So that's where, like, for me, that press.
Have you ever been super confident and then you still get a leak?
Nah, dude, I've never. I'm like, nope, can't. Like, I've even gone to the point of like, I had a little bit of vapor left in my 410 or something. I'm like, because I had no nitro, I was like, no, I got to put it on there. Like, you know what I mean? Because I just don't trust myself. And then obviously I'll run, the vac, and then we'll see. Speaking of which, my field piece, my micron gauge took a shit. So,
damn it, I lost a
Which
stupid
one?
coupler to mine.
MG44, my second one in 3 years.
Oh shit!
I clean the shit too,
happened?
bro.
It'll die, or what happened?
Nah, dude, it'll do like you said. Remember when you'll isolate yours, it'll jump around and do all that goofy shit. So it'll do that, but it'll drop from like 1800 down to 600 in like a second, and then it'll bump up to 900, and then it'll slowly creep down. Then I isolate it, and it stays. Open it back up, shoots right back all the way up to like 2,000. Then it'll come down to 1,000, back to like 6,000. I'm like, what the fuck now? You know what I mean?
No, mine might be on the way out too, because I think I told you guys about it too. Mine, I disconnect. It's happened a couple times. I've disconnected it, and it still gives me a reading. I'm like, there's no way. Yeah. So
everybody's going to tell you got to clean it, but sometimes when you clean it, it still happens.
Exactly. It's like, nah, dude, I clean it. You take that iPro whatever alcohol, right?
What?
And
what's funny is
then you take a Q-tip and you put it right in there, and you clean your sensor.
Which apparently that one is kind of finicky, but
it was a joke, by the way, everybody. I hope we all understand that you definitely don't put a Q-tip on your sensor. Okay, it'll definitely fudge it up. No, you can't.
You can't get a Q-tip to it. No way.
Just a tip, Kurt. Just
no tip. No tip.
Tips only.
No, I was thinking about the manifold. I was like, their manifold, I've had that for like a few of them. I've never had issues with that micron gauge that's built in, but the one that they make, like,
why can't they put the same technology that's in the S-Man into a micron gauge that we can buy?
And that one takes a beating because you put refrigerant through it, you put all this other stuff through it, and it still works.
So I picked up a CPS to go along with my valve core tools, which
let me know how it is.
Which you enjoyed. So,
dude, that CPS tool, it worked on the first try. I was like,
and you're like,
it's cold.
Unbelievable. So it's
really
never
happened before.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's never happened before.
I've heard all those. I've heard all the stories. It is
it's pretty compact, and it has a storage. I was like,
on the.
I had several comments. They're like, you had me at storage. I was like, I know, right? Yeah. You just put the damn Schraders on the end. So yeah, I got the CPS core removal tool that Jake recommended, and tried it out the other day. And it first try, I got the Schrader out. It's never
Damn.
happened. Never happened before.
Yeah. Be careful with that cap, though. Like, I've had it just in my bag loosen up, and I'm like, what? So I have one that's missing a cap. I'm like, son of a bitch. You know?
But that one is my,
If you
because
don't
people
get it,
were,
you can always shoot it out.
Yeah, that's
that
usually
was
the
my go-to all the time. Just shoot
yeah,
it
fuck
out.
it,
But
dude.
it's because like a lot of them don't grab. That's the issue. And like the Appion one is probably your best bet, but you got to make sure that you pinch it and get it right, or else it,
Mhm.
they don't come already adjusted. So people were asking me about like what I'm going to use. I'll still use the Appion and the field piece going forward. Well, unless the field piece gives out, but for my vacuums, I'm using the CPS for service because like I change a lot of the Schraders out when
Mhm.
they leak.
I'll use
I
the
also
field piece for service, but I'm not going to pull a vacuum with it
boom because you've had the issues with that where it just
multiple times.
yeah.
I haven't had that issue
Multiple
yet, but
different valve core removal tools.
I've had the issue where it won't grab the Schrader. That's why I don't use it on
I have
leaks.
also recently just picked up to have the Navac because they had the cool little adapter with the 5/16 on the end, and it's just like attached, so you just don't lose it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Had one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like when the caps are attached.
It's kind of the best. It's the best part of it all, realistically.
That's the best part of the Appion one.
I had one of those, and I had a problem with it leaking, and I couldn't pull a vacuum with it.
On which one?
Navac.
Damn. All right. We go find out.
I've
The
not
only
heard
one that
anybody
has
that
really
likes them.
been totally trustworthy for me are those Appion ones.
What?
I hadn't tried this one that y'all just talked about. Was it CPS or whatever?
Yeah.
But the Appion ones, I can pull a vacuum with them. I mean, they're not always great about pulling out a valve core, but
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
can
say
pull a
they're
vacuum with them dependably.
trustworthy for vacuums. I get it. Yeah. I've
He's
Well, unless they somebody you can rebuild those, I believe, because somebody told me that theirs are leaking. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can do something with it.
There is
mm-hmm.
a rebuild kit. There's a gasket kit you can buy.
The Appions come with the additional O-rings when you buy them because it comes
I
in a little box.
lost all the fucking gaskets they
Yeah,
had.
I have them in a little pack out drawer. As soon as I get shit
I
like that, I have a
probably
drawer.
I probably put
Boom.
them somewhere. I just don't know where the hell I put them
Yes.
because I'm probably just gonna buy a new gasket kit because my I use the core depressors, right? That's what they're called. For my probes, the thumb screw ones.
Yeah.
The seals are all those mess up really quick. So I just got to make sure I have gaskets for those.
I had one the other day. I don't know what it was, but when you get all that pressure on there, it just pops off and it pops your O-ring. I forget which one I was using. I want to say it was either the Yellow Jacket or the Appion one, and I got all that pressure was built up on the end of that valve core tool, and it just blew my freaking
Dude,
O-ring right out.
I had a walk-in that was doing that. I don't know what the hell it was doing. Like every time I disconnected, I did it twice.
Yeah,
It blew out. It blew out the depressor and the actual probe on my field piece
what?
and the gasket. I was like, where the hell did it go?
Yeah.
So I have one. That's
Yeah.
why I have that Appian depressor on it, the thumb screw one, because it doesn't have the damn depressor in it. I need to buy like
Oh shit.
a new one for it. So it won't press down on anything. I have to have like an adapter on it.
I've had that happen on my vacuum hoses. If you accidentally put pressure on them, you unscrew them, and the O-ring come flying out.
I had the whole fitting fall apart on me when I over tightened the blue hose. What do you call it? True blue hose. The whole fitting just messed up.
I never got those, man. Those one thing I always wanted.
I don't use them anymore.
Save you money.
Yeah, no, that's what I've heard too. So
They're cool, but
But they got
I
the
bought a
3/4. You know what I'm
I
saying?
bought a new fit.
Diameter.
I bought a new fitting for it, and I
Mhm.
repaired it. I just don't use it.
Oh yeah.
So I buy like the just the 3/8, hoses you can get. I have the field piece and the
Appion, Navac.
Appion.
Yeah. Boom.
What's
Nailed
up,
it.
Mark? What's up, Nasty?
Yo, there he is, man. Damn, way
We
to
got
go.
Fred Crook.
Yo, that Fred Crook. Is that legit, or is that a play on Ted Cook? I wasn't sure.
I don't know. As I read it out, I was like,
Yeah, when you
Fred.
said it, I was like, what? like Fred Claus, that movie with Vince Vaughn. Yeah.
Hey man, we started doing the movie night with the kids, but I've been trying to force them to watch like
The
old
older
movies.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude, you guys don't want to watch this. You want to watch this.
I was like, we're not like we did the whole Christmas thing, so we're watching like old Christmas movies and
sure.
Did you make them watch Die Hard?
Not
It's a Christmas
yet.
movie.
Not yet. We watched some old movies and like they'll fight me tooth and nail because they want to watch like whatever's in right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, we're gonna make it a thing and we're gonna watch some classics.
Yeah, have to.
Put it up to a vote.
We're gonna start doing something going forward, but like it was gonna be my way or no way during that month.
Like I would, yeah, just like everybody has their own day that they're gonna pick. We had my
Tropic
favorite
Thunder.
one. I got my
put that on the
classic.
list.
Speaking of what's his face? Ben Stiller, right? Was he in Tropic Thunder? No, I'm thinking of
No, he was.
What he was? Okay, so the movie Heavyweights. Do you guys remember? It was like a fat camp movie for kids, but Ben Stiller was the counselor.
I think my girlfriend mentioned that one. Like I can't picture it right now.
My son loves it, so like he'll put that on when we're going to bed or something. It's like, yeah, you gotta watch. He's like, "Get over here, you devil hog!" It's basically Ben Stiller, like as the dude from Dodgeball. That's the same freaking thing, man. You guys gotta check it out. I'm a dude that play. That's what it was. It's stupid as shit. Oh man.
Now that movie cannot be made today, but it was a great movie.
Yeah, that's true. Push the boundaries, bro.
I think Jackal's onto something. Just make him watch Kurt videos so that we can get them to work.
Yeah. Dude, it's like a season that never ends.
There we go. That's what we gotta do.
I've been staying busy with refrigeration. That's all I've been doing lately. A lot of maintenance is coming up. Not looking forward to it, but we did hire. So we got a new apprentice with us. We'll see how that goes.
Shout out.
Young or old?
Family member or not?
Family member.
Ah.
My cousin. Dude, we're all family. That's just how it is.
That's just how it goes. Okay. Sweetie. Sorry.
Calm down there. So he came over from. Well, he was in the nursing. I don't know what exactly, but he decided to come over to the trades, and I think he was thinking about his future. So like he wants to do something more sustainable because they did a lot of changes over there at his hospital, and we're gonna train him up. And no, Sam, I was not. The Spurs were our arch enemy. I was a Laker fan growing up.
Bro, you're such a yo, yeah. But he just said it though. Like you should have been some David Robinson, bro. Like Timmy D, like Mr. Fundamentals. Like you weren't.
They were too boring.
How old are you? How old are you?
How old am I? 37.
Yeah, 37. So whatever.
I grew up watching that era.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay. Well, the Lakers.
No, but they were boring to watch. I watched.
Yeah.
The
Lakers. I hate winning championships too. That sucks.
They didn't win all the time. The Lakers Played
They
them.
what? Yeah.
Shaq was always dunking on him. Kobe running down the lane. That's
Not
what I
on the
prefer.
Admiral. That's what I preferred. Unreal. I can't with this guy.
All right, we're gonna start talking basketball. I gotta tune out.
Kurt, come on. Oh, thank you, bud.
Mark wants to bring up the Roach video.
Oh,
That one's the one that blew up, right?
most
Sort
recently.
of.
Yeah.
It kind of went halfway to blowing up.
So blew up the old road.
Probably made a lot of money.
How much money did
That
you make
one,
on that
last I
video?
saw was at 230,000 views.
Dollars? Oh my gosh!
I was waiting for him to finish. I was like, $200,000?
Like, damn. Bro, I've only made. I love it, bub.
Oh, look at Chris. 48, just finished HVAC school and looking to get in the business.
Let's go, Chris. Shout out.
Dude.
The heart.
Just
Never
watch
too
Kurt's videos and you'll be good.
Dude, no joke. I had a guy stop me at United Refrigeration this week.
$50 gift card coming your way just for mentioning them. Continue.
Said that I helped him get through trade school with my videos.
That's cool.
And I thought
Isn't that
was really
crazy?
nice to share.
That's crazy.
I had a couple weeks ago. I was walking into the gas station. It was a Friday. I was going to go buy my beer because that's what I do. And one of the big companies here, big Del Air, I'll say it. Like I'm walking in, and he's like, "Hey, boss." I'm like, "Let's keep walking." Yo, turn around. He's like, "Hey, man." It was like a 19-year-old kid just got out of school, said the same type of shit. He's like, "Man, I learned so much." I said, "I don't know how much you're learning, bro, but I appreciate the support. You know, you learning what not to do."
Oh, yeah. I feel the same way because people tell me that. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you learned, but maybe you learned what not to do.
Yeah, you learn both. You learn what to do, what not to do. Watch me mess it up so you don't do it the same way.
Yeah, I kind of embraced that part of it. Like, I screw up sometimes. But when I started my channel, I had more of those kinds of messages. Like, people, it's so weird. It's a weird time because I've talked to other guys that do content creation and all that. Shit, it's getting late. Content creation and all that.
Kurt's having a good time. Hey, let's go.
I was like,
Kurt up late
he hasn't
too.
said anything. I talked to somebody who does content creation. It's so weird because anybody now can just look up a YouTube video, right? So I've had that too, where they're like, "Oh, at our shop, we were watching like your videos and like in the morning as our trainings and shit." I was like, "That's weird. I've never heard of that," but like I guess that's stuff that happens now. They'll pop on a YouTube video, you know?
Yeah.
I've had tech schools get in touch with me and tell me that they use my videos for training.
That's dope.
That's fantastic, fellas. So proud.
Speaking of training, what's up, JD Kelly, Mr. Big Shot in the he's all over HVAC school, AC service tech. They're using all his diagrams and drawings and stuff.
Oh, is this
what's up, man?
That's who does that. Oh yeah, he does some wild shit.
I don't know how the hell he draws that shit, but it looks awesome.
Epic. Shout out to the D. Kelly. Yep. JD Kelly.
Real quick. So we were talking about hoses and refrigerants earlier. I had a question about, and I don't know if it was in the Discord or on a comment, about using, it was in the Discord, which, reminder, everybody go check out our HVAC Knights Discord. It's completely free. Link down below. We're up to 75 members. I mean, I kind of took a break from being online, but I'll get back in there. 75 members, you know, it's a pretty big deal. And they asked in there, does anybody, I know this used to be a thing with R22 and 410, like people would have separate hoses, separate manifolds, like all this stuff. Like, do you guys separate anything, like when you're vacuuming or recovering? Like, do you have specialty hoses for different things?
I got just mix vacuum hoses, but I don't separate manifolds or those regular charging hoses. No.
Yeah.
I mix all my stuff.
Yeah. Me too. I don't run into much refrigerant like you guys. Like, it is a lot of new shit where I'm at. Like, I'll run into some 22, but he popped. What happened?
No, I was laughing at Megan.
Oh, she got the sprung.
Diet Pepsi. Megan got stopped at a parts house after she was on my podcast. It was weird.
It's like, whoa. Shout out.
Well, I'm glad people recognize. What the hell?
Real
is
recognize
Mike?
real, game recognize game.
Yeah,
Is
I'm sorry.
Megan
Mike threw
doing
me
blue
off.
collar work? Is Megan out there turning wrenches and replacing
She's
motors and stuff?
She's mechanical environments. Her and Matt are the
Environment,
ones
yeah.
in Denver. They do the grow rooms and all that stuff, and she was the one talking about the low ambient
Yes.
kits. What is Mike talking about?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna pull it up.
Well, I can't see it.
Talking about somebody posted. You ought to see the videos that they show in sex ed classes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay. There's a whole rabbit hole in the comments right now.
My kids are watching, man.
Well, that's why I didn't pull it up.
Jake, are we going to see you at that award ceremony?
Probably not.
Cat's out of the bag now. He's not going to be there.
Damn it. Sorry to break it to you, fellas.
Dude, I was wanting to kick back and put our boots up on the table side by side.
That's kind of what I do. I get a little obnoxious, so it's probably better that I'm not there.
You? There was another guy that was obnoxious last time.
Oh, thank
So
God.
we heard.
Oh, like not obnoxious in a bad way. Like, I get around people, I get excited, like the energy's good, like, so I get louder and louder, and like people's names get called that I like, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? And like other people,
I know. I heard you from the stage.
Yeah. So like I get like pumped for my people, bro.
I was
and Ashley's like, you're over the top. I'm like, this is just me, man. Like, and I don't get to do much of me. So yeah.
Yes. Jake deserves an award too.
Just loudness. He's the loudest guy in the trade.
The loudness award.
Yeah. The jackass. Ooh, give me an ass award, bro. Like not like class clown, like an ass. Like, this guy's funny. Like, I don't know. Give me something cool. I don't need no technician shit. I want like a person. Like, this guy's a good guy. Like, fun guy. Like, give me the mushroom award. That's it. The mushroom award. The fun guy award. Come on now.
Guy.
Okay, I don't know what a mushroom award is.
I just said it, Kurt. I'm a fun guy.
Yeah, that's why I want to hang out with you. I'm pissed you're not going to be there.
Well, I'm gonna see you at
Fun guy. Fun guy.
Yeah.
Think about it.
We'll be there.
I'm just hoping the awards thing
Tuesday,
don't
Wednesday.
last. Nobody knows who's getting what.
I love it. He was just like, I love it.
Well, you got to tune in to see if Kurt wins.
That's right, because it's live stream, guys.
It's sold out. Yeah, it's sold out, but you can watch it on YouTube live. So
all I can tell you is
check it out.
I'm one of the top 3 in one of the categories.
And that's all he really tells you. It was like, are you going to be there? Because you're nominated. He doesn't give you any other information, because I didn't know I was going to get mine either.
Hell yeah, fellas. Well deserved.
I don't have a round of applause button, but
there's a chance there's going to be 2 out of 3 on here. At least been nominated. I mean,
dude, I'm gonna tell you, I really tried to get the best.
You didn't know, Mike?
Van award, and then they cut that one out.
I know you were really into that one.
A really sweet van, man.
I was trying to, but I was putting out. And then they cut that award out.
And they said, not today.
Oh, man, that was probably only like for 1 or 2 years. They got rid of it real quick.
Yeah, but I wanted it.
Hey, I don't know, man. I think I got the ultimate van right now.
Yeah.
We're all
You
I
got
enjoyed your van tour.
competing for ultimate van tour.
Well, at least it's kind of funny. So like mine was it 23? Mine was out, my video. So I did the
Yeah.
ultimate 23. Yours was
I waited.
24, right? You did
I waited
24
on purpose.
And
Yeah.
then, Kurt, did you wait till 25?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
that worked out.
3 for 3.
Oh yeah. There we
Threes in a row.
go.
What's up, Josh?
Josh. Shout out.
Hey, Josh, you got to get us in the Daikin factory. I want a tour.
Wait a minute. Is this the Josh guy who's
Griffin Air. Yours truly.
telling
Virginia.
everybody about all the schemes that we're
He's
we're
not
running
as
on customers?
no.
He's not
as
the
douchey
he's not
as
the
the
bad
other
one.
people.
He's not the bad one.
I think he does a really good job in the way he did it, and like he would blend his business into it. So give Griffin Air a call. You know what I mean? So like,
Oh.
yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah, his wasn't as bad, but it's clearly stated for homeowners though. All new news for me. What award show is this? The HVAC Tactical Awards. Bada bing, bada boom.
You get one of these.
Right? What
Get an award.
He was good out of here. In here, he was throwing the ball. Kids are crying.
All right, y'all ready to sign out?
They're fighting each other. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Go watch some football.
Yeah, let's go put the
All right.
games on.
All right, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, I hope everybody has a great 2025. Stay tuned for the Knights, man. It's going to be a great year. Shout out to Kurt's Thumb.
And we're taking over at AHR at the Podcast Pavilion, so go check it out.
That's right.
See you guys.
Later.
Oh, I get the balloons now.
I thought he was going to say, oh, I get it. He's a fun guy. All right, shit. I'm just going to hop off here, dudes. Anything y'all got to say?
No, man.
Oh, wait, well, I guess we're
see
still
you at
live.
that award
Hold on.
show.
Hold on. And one person watching. How's that possible? 0.